Welcome back. It's still Entertainment. We're live on Metro Television. We're live on DSTV channel 277, live on Facebook and YouTube is Metro TV Ghana. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Metro TV_GH. This weekend is fully packed. We are traveling to the west, Yakanso, so south. We are also going to Dashiki Fest. Yes. And so I don't know which one you love to go, but I think the Dashiki is like the whole day. Then in the evening, we move to National Theatre. But then we have 3 remarkable comedians on the table of life. And it's good to have them here. I mean, we have the 2 AMPONSAH brothers. And it's my first time actually going to speak to this gentleman, LEKZY DECOMIC.
Okay.
It's good to see you.
Oh, good to see you.
This is the first time I'm actually going to interact with you.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
I'm also on it.
So the Obi's there. This is a baby boy. And
Charlie
this gentleman. Yeah. I think you were here 9 months ago. That was in September.
Yeah.
And you were supposed to come back in December. That was 6 months ago. But baby boy had to come.
You keep records of this thing. Like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Women do keep records.
I think that men.
Because you were here to talk about Ghana card.
Yes,
Ghanaian by card.
Oh, he did.
Yes, he did so well. Yes. But let me start off. Let me. We are hoping MJ, who is also a comedian, will be joining us because he's actually here to talk about Dashiki Fest. But we'll touch a bit on that. But since I have the AMPONSAH brothers here, let's go back. Ghanaian by card. I mean, after the whole event, social media, patrons, everything were just positive comments.
Yeah.
Obi, when you look at it from preparations and everything you pushed into that particular event, would you say it exceeded your own expectations?
Yeah, thank you so much. I haven't talked about Ghanaian by card in a while.
Okay.
So I'm grateful you bring it up. Yeah, it's okay. So after the performance, so I'll start with the performance. After I was done, I'm one person who likes to know how I did, especially amongst comedians, not like fans, because comedians are fair. Because if they asked you about theirs, you'll be fair to them. So, and then they were like, they thought Popular But Broke, the one I had done before, was better, but this one I did Popular But Broke. And so there's a saying that you are as good as your next show.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
So
yes.
I was grateful for that. So what was different from Popular But Broke, my previous special was that the Popular But Broke National Theatre was filled to the rafters.
Okay.
But for Ghanaian by card, the publicity was a bit low because I was touring. I was doing shows in Zambia and Rwanda. So I couldn't, in Ghana, you have to be here.
Yeah.
They have to see you, like you see at these interviews, to show that, hey, or so, yeah, I couldn't do much of that. And so, but the people who came enjoyed.
They enjoyed it,
yes.
They did.
Yes. Oh, yeah, and I was there personally.
Yes.
And I totally had fun. I was like, wow, because I had never gone for any comedy, and I loved it from start to finish.
Everybody who came. Yeah. And so, I did about an hour, but by the time I finished, some people actually thought, I did about 30 minutes because it was so good.
Yes.
It was really good, and so it's streaming on Pebble. Actually, there's this streaming app in Ghana, owned by Ghanaian, and it's on it. You can download and watch for free.
Check it, yeah. But let's talk about Kigali. You also went, I mean, when we talk about the finest comedians in Africa, we have the likes of you guys. And also there were other people who shared the platform with you. That was your first time performing in Rwanda.
Yeah.
How was it?
I was nervous.
We couldn't see it from the pictures and
some
of the videos.
You wouldn't. Because, I think being nervous fuels you to be better at what you're doing, especially when you believe in your content.
Yeah.
And so what I do always when I go to a new place is I try to find something very relatable to the place that I've observed.
Yeah.
And use that to warm the people up to me.
Yeah.
And I tried one where I think Kigali is a very neat city. And so I was talking about how a friend Yeah, that's my brother.
I know, right? I know, baby boy. I know, right? So it was all in all, it was an interesting one. all in all, it was an interesting one. But then let me come to LEKZY.
Yeah.
He spoke about the fact that he was nervous and everything. I mean, you've shared the stage countless times and everything. What would you say is the most difficult part of doing a stand-up comedy over the years?
When you are sure of your content, but you're not sure of the audience.
Okay.
Because you can have the right jokes, but be telling it to the wrong audience, or be telling the wrong jokes to the right audience.
Yeah.
So no matter, that's when the nervousness actually comes in. So when you get in and maybe your first 2 jokes kicks in, you know that yes, now you are on the right path.
Okay.
But with that, I would say that that's the most difficult
part. So would you say a comedian's biggest fear is when fans or patrons are not really vibing to whatever he's giving out?
Yeah, the point is people pay to come and really release some stress.
Yeah.
So if they are not getting worth their money, they don't see the essence of being there.
Yeah.
And your job as a comedian is to make them laugh. And whoever is putting you on the show as the promoter wants to get value for the money he's paying you. Yeah. And that is also going to guarantee your next gig, whether he's putting you on or not. So you have 2 people to please, the audience in there and the promoter. And yourself too.
As well.
Yeah.
But have you faced that challenge before where you tell a joke and nobody seems excited, nobody responds to you?
It happens.
So what do you do at that point?
At that point, I think maybe experience will come in. There was a point in my career where I didn't know which jokes to actually tell like a certain class of audience. So maybe when I go and I prepare a set of jokes, and I go and it doesn't work, I feel like I failed. So I just walk off stage. But now I know that, okay, if you try this and it doesn't work, quickly you have to switch the content in your head. So last year, for instance, I performed at a Samoajan's book launch. And there were a lot of restrictions, like don't touch on this topic, don't touch on this topic, because the class of people there wouldn't allow you to do such jokes. But when I was on stage and I started the routine, I realized, no, if I don't play smart with this, I might be the highlight of the show that I flopped. And I quickly switched. Within, I think, 1 minute, I changed the content to suit the audience there. And it really went well. The feedback I got was really good.
Good to hear.
Baby boy, how has you? I can't go without asking you. You see how I'm addressing you?
Of course.
Yes. Like over the years, I mean, you guys are brothers.
Yes.
You almost like spend the time together. Do you?
Yeah,
we do.
Do you exchange jokes?
Oh, he's the funny one.
Really?
No, yeah, maybe, but he's the one getting the money out of it.
But I mean, over the years, you've seen the industry is evolving.
Yes.
And they do say that comedy in Ghana is the future. What should we do to make sure that that beautiful picture we are seeing now, we get to enjoy it in the next year, 10 years, future, or whichever way? How do we make sure that we retain or maintain the standard?
Okay, so I thank you very much. I see that. Yes. I see Ghanaians have come to really accept stand-up comedy, that particular sect.
Yeah.
And if you look at the patronage, the way people hype it, the way people would want to get involved, it looks like an entertainment for the elites. That's how it's kind of, branded. Yeah. And then most of us are the generation who have come from the book background.
Exactly.
And we love to hear them, do things that we see outside there.
True.
And these people are really doing it. I'm so proud of them, And
Charlie Bays.
And it's amazing how Charlie's not actually supposed to be here. MJ is supposed to be here. So Charlie, thank you very much for sharing your view.
Thank you, Charlie.
We'll let MJ join. But I asked MJ Joyce, let's talk about Journey to the West / Council South.
Yeah.
It's the Zanzi experience.
Yeah.
Tell us about it, because I'm confused.
Yeah, so we traveled.
Okay.
By God's grace.
Okay.
In Ghana, when you travel, you have to add by God's grace. There's a lot you have to go through before your visa is stamped and all. So, yeah, some people are actually looking for dates to go for submission and then they haven't gotten. So, we had a chance to travel to the southern part of Africa. Especially, we went to South Africa and then went to
Swaziland. Eswatini.
Yeah, we went to Eswatini.
So you've
No,
been
they
living
don't-
in the southern part of Ghana, and you traveled to go to the southern part of Africa.
Wow.
But it's good. South.
Yeah. Very soon we are going to South America.
Okay.
South America. Which countries are there?
I don't know. Now we are going to go wherever it is. I hope it's not the USA part.
No.
It's not the Brazil part.
It's the Brazil part.
It's a Brazil,
Which part is the
Colombia,
USA?
Brazil, Argentina, Colombia coming down there.
No.
Which part is
US, like
The
the
US is up
the
there.
California,
that's where we are
But you go to South America.
So when you said South America, you mean the California
Yeah,
there.
that was the dream.
So that's how you bet the whole idea from the traveling
Oh
experience.
yes. So far
Okay.
from our traveling experience, we thought there were a lot of funny bits happening, and so we decided to come tell Ghanaians a lot about this.
Yeah.
Apart from that, it's not just that journey. We have a lot to talk to you
Yeah.
about. Look, it's been a stressful year. This is the middle of the year,
Yeah.
Yes.
June,
Yes.
and it's time to distress. So
Yeah.
it's not just jokes from around the world; it's jokes from happenings in Ghana, especially in the recent happenings.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Since-
pundits are talking about
Exactly.
it, politicians, everybody
Yeah.
is wading in. We as comedians
You have to
would
give
like
your
to
one
wade in
or
as
two.
well. So
That's
on
it.
tomorrow at the National Theatre is happening.
Time,
Yes, at 7 p.m.
rate.
So we decided to do early bird tickets.
Yes.
But the bed is still early because people haven't bought the
The
tickets.
thing is, Ghanaians will not give you the luxury to say, I have a
Oh,
sold
sold
out.
out. But they'll pull up.
Yeah. So you can get tickets at the gate.
At the
but
gate.
that at the gate is 150.
150,
But if
okay.
you want to buy the early bird, it's 100
100
cedis.
cities. Guys, go and support.
Right.
We have like less than 1 minute. MJ,
Yeah.
you're in a very beautiful dashiki. I have one of that. Tell
Yeah.
us about tomorrow's event. I mean, I know it's starting at 7 a.m. though.
Yeah.
What should we expect?
So Dashiki Fest is an idea bet by MJ the comedian,
Okay.
which started 2014, and this year happens to be the 7th edition.
Okay.
And this year's own promises to be the go-to-see events, like
Okay.
the kind of event everyone would want to be there, and you have to just be in your African print,
Yeah.
either Dashiki, Angelina, any African print,
Ankara.
either Fugu, like
Kente.
Kabaya, just wear it to represent any part of Africa you want to represent.
Yeah.
Come to the Accra International Trade Fair Center tomorrow, 7 a.m. sharp. We'll start from there to the Independence Square. And then we come and end at La AstroTurf Park, where there will be a lot of performances from some of our prominent and then legendary artists, and then some of the comedians as well.
Okay.
The likes of Obi and Lexi will
Yeah.
be there as well. And then most of your influencers. And I'm sure you guys are going to be there.
Sure.
Please, me, they don't promise me
Don't
like
worry.
that.
Me too. I'm a Jehovah's Witness. I don't promise like that.
And we are going to do what you people do on a large scale.
Guys, I really appreciate you guys for coming. Yeah. Any final
I
words?
just want to
Yeah.
say a very big thanks to the people pushing
Okay.
this year's event. For
When
me,
you are
the
done,
Dashiki.
I'll write a check. We'll call commercial to also give you the check.
Yeah, I'll decline the call. So
Quickly, yeah.
a very big thank you to 1xBet for supporting this year's Dashiki work. Finish Point, Hideout Pub, and then Stafford Multimedia, and then Metro TV as
Okay,
well.
then we also have one.
Like
A big shout out to Asta Printing. They are at Newtown. They are holding us down with all the tickets and banners, and also to Nabil Alassan for supporting us and taking us to
Yeah.
SA.
Guys, you guys should keep support. We like it when we
We
hear the
should do
corporate
this again.
Ghana.
I'd like to talk to you guys. You guys are really cool.
Yeah, we are fun. This is a table of life. It's a table of life. So come, guys, thank you very much for having a Helen. Do you have any shout outs? Okay, my name is Nanaya Tanwabuache, and I did this with Helen Anyuja, aka Helen K. We'll be back. Thank you very much for holding us down from Monday through to Friday. Enjoy your weekend, stay safe, and we'll see you on Monday. Bye.